just off the phone with Ruth Porat, who is still CFO, but now has 2 additional jobs that she's got to do as well.
Eventually, she will hand over. And she says, look, for now, I'm remaining in the role. But remember, she was CFO of Morgan Stanley before she came to Google, now Alphabet, of course, longest-serving CFO at the business. So she wants a new challenge. I think what's interesting is her new challenge is going to be talking to policymakers. She used to do that. But this is all about how we see the adoption of artificial intelligence, how we see business models, how we see M&A, how we see basically their businesses contributing to economic growth, she says. So she's going to be CFO up until September the 1st. Got this newly created role that is going to be CIO and president, and she's going to remain with the business until they find a successor.
I'm going to put you on the spot here, because when I see that type of resume that she has and this promotion that she has, the next question everybody has is she on her way to being CEO? Did she tell you that?
No. She actually, funnily enough, really wanted to focus on the numbers. And we all kept peppering her with more and more questions as to why she's moving on to be president and indeed CIO. I did take her at face value when she says she wants a new challenge. And I did take her at face value when she says, I want to get back to that conversation I was good at when I was at Morgan Stanley, is policy making. When I was on Wall Street, that was part of my discussion with policymakers. This is a time that big tech, more than ever, needs to understand what Congress, what lawmakers in Europe, in the US are thinking about, and how she can persuade them that they continue to be as big, as powerful as they are, and continue to iterate in generative AI in a way that is constructive for society.
She wanted to focus on the numbers, and the numbers are pretty good, especially if you look at the core business, which is advertising, right?
Yes.
I mean, Alphabet is an advertising company. What did she say, or what did she indicate about the willingness of advertisers to continue to spend?
Oh, we were still trying to put her on the spot about that. The question being, has it bottomed yet? She said, I'm not going to go there, but she is very proud of the 5% growth that they're seeing in advertisement, and particularly YouTube. Look, that is an area that has managed to rebound. So we're seeing advertisers come back to that particular platform. And I think she is sort of trying to say, we are showing resilience. Resilience, resilience, resilience is the word that keeps coming up. She can't speak for the rest of the sector. She can't speak for whether really companies and marketeers are feeling that much more buoyant. She wouldn't call a recession, but she is feeling more buoyant about the way in which they're continuing to show growth back in the business. And that, of course, is why everyone was so shocked that perhaps she'd be passing over the reins as CFO.